So student, as we were continuing about the mechanism of sexual reproduction, in which we have to learn about the processes which we are involved in mechanism of sexual reproduction. They are pollination, fertilization, formation of seeds and fruits, dispersal of seeds and fruits, and seed germination. So the first process that I had started, that was pollination. Now the what is pollination? In a simple word, it has been given in your book that transfer of pollen grains from anthers to the stigma of pistil is known as pollination. From the anthers to the stigma of pistil is known as pollination. But pollination, this is the first step in which process of seed formation is being started. So in mechanism of sexual reproduction, the whole process depends on the seed formation which bears the fruit. So this can be the first step of the seed formation, that is your pollination. Pollination is an ecological process carried out by all flowering plants. Means this pollination occurs only and only in flowering plants. Now flowers, they look very beautiful and smell nice, but there is a reason behind this, that this flower actually helps plants to reproduce. What they do, these flowers are having a bright colored, looking very beautiful, nice shape, and a smell very nice, fragrant. So the reason behind to reproduce is only and only flower which actually helps in the reproduction. Flowering plants have seeds, carry the genetic information of the parents and develop into a new plant. What they do, all the flowering plants have seeds, carry the genetic information of the parents and develop into a new plant. Pollination is the sexual method of reproducing in all plants by the process of transferring the pollen grains from the anther to the stigma of the gynoecium and thereby permitting the fertilization process. Now this is the process. Pollination is the sexual method of what reproduction in the plants through the process of transferring of pollen grains from the anther to the stigma of the gynoecium and thereby permitting the fertilization process. Means give permission to the fertilization process. In this process, what happens? The spermatophytes, those are the seed plants, they passes their genetic information to its next generation, just like all other living organisms. As like you and me, all being having their genetic information and their generation, these all being we have getted from our parents. Just the flowers also do, they only forward the genetic information to its next generation, just like all other living organisms. Now the process of pollination was first identified by Christian Conrad Sprengel, who has seen this first pollination process. That was Christian Conrad Sprengel in the 18th century, and he commonly known as interaction between pollen vector and the flower. First, Christian Conrad Sprengel gave the name about this pollination, that pollen vector, interaction between pollen vector and a flower. The significance is found in agriculture and horticulture. And after as we have developed, the more scientists research on this, and then they proved the name as a pollination, and this significance of pollination is being used, or we can say we are founding in our agriculture and in our horticulture. Now this pollination, you can have to define that what is pollination. Exactly, pollination is what? So pollination is the method where pollen grains are picked from an anther, which is the male part of a flower, and transferred to the flower's female part called the stigma. To make the pollination work successfully, the pollen grains must be transferred from the same species of flower. Now, to make the pollination work successfully, if pollination doesn't work successfully, then there should be no fertilization. So it has to work. For that, pollen grains must be transferred from the same species of flower. If we need the same species flower. Now, process of pollination. The process of pollination begins when the pollen grain